I'm very excited to be showing you today's model home tour. We're in Durham, North Carolina, and we're going to be touring Rollingdale by Toll Brothers. This is one of my favorite communities for many reasons, especially its proximity to the Southpoint Mall area. You can literally almost walk to the Bean Traders as well, which is one of the most popular coffee shops here in Durham. It is always jam-packed, though. I don't know how people work there. I don't know if they're pretending to be working or actually working, but it is jam-packed. But their coffee is great, and they have plenty of sitting there. This particular community only has 33 homes, and currently there's about 11 of them left. They are offering wonderful incentives, up to $15,000 towards closing costs, all appliances, and a lot more room for negotiations as well. If this is your first time on my channel, I'm Tamar, realtor broker with Keller Williams Elite Realty, and I help people with new construction home purchases. My contact information is in the description below, and on my channel, I mostly feature new construction model home tours. We're doing things a little unconventionally here. We're starting our tour on the third floor, which has all your bedrooms or majority of your bedrooms. You're going to have 3 bedrooms here. One is the master, and on the opposite side, which is divided by a washer and dryer here, you're going to have your additional 2 bedrooms. What I like about this particular property is that this one is actually a model home. It has sold already. It has a ton of upgrades, as you're going to see, and one of them being that glass door for your washer and dryer, which I absolutely love right now, but in reality, I'm not sure how practical that's going to be once it gets filled up with laundry and detergent and all of those things. But overall, I think it is a good fit. You're going to see a ton of upgrades here, from wall trim to everything in between as far as fixtures are concerned. This particular unit is already sold, I think around $600,000, but that also included some of the furniture that you see here. That's one of the things that people don't really think about, if they could negotiate the furniture sale as well when buying a new construction home. Sometimes it's so much easier that way. You don't have to worry about staging and decorating and figuring out how you're going to live in your new property, which sometimes makes sense for people if they're moving across the country or starting over and they don't want to spend a ton of money moving their furniture if they don't have particular furniture for this many rooms. Here, it being a smaller community, you have a very low HOA fee of $125 a month, which is relatively low compared to other locations here in the Triangle. But then again, you do have no amenities here, but that covers your exterior as well as lawn maintenance. In this particular community, we're going to see, in this video, we're going to see about 3 different model homes. Overall square footage is around 2,200, a little over 2,200. All have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 car garages, but the difference is mostly in the lot as well as the finishes in the kitchen. Here you're going to see 2-toned kitchen with blue and white, as well as more gold tones for your fixtures, light fixtures. And then you're going to see difference in the other 2 units that we're going to tour after this. This is a huge space here. Besides your bathroom and ton of closet space, you essentially have 3 different functions here. You have your kitchen, you have your dining room, and then you also have a large space for your living space set up here. And prices here depend on a lot of different factors. One of the main ones being obviously the upgrades and interior package, as well as the lot. If you are facing tree, mostly wooded, quiet area, you're gonna have to pay a little more, and also how far away you are from the main road, that also makes a difference. Currently, prices are from $474,900. That's the lowest I have seen, and the highest price listed on their website currently is $535,900. Compared to the last couple of years, I think now is the best time to be buying a new construction home because there's so many incentives that the builders are offering currently. Anything from appliance packages to assistance with the closing cost, as well as lower interest rates, just a few things. This is a second model that we're going to tour here. It kind of seems odd that you're going up the steps and then down the steps again. But in reality here, you will be coming off from your 2-car garage. So this is pretty much the first space you would be entering in general. So here you have ton of space to be set up as like a drop zone, as well as a bedroom with a pretty generous size closet. And then the other space could be set up as a living room or additional overflow. It's great for a guest room or anything else that you could set up here. But essentially, this is pretty much the main point of entry at home. And then upstairs, you have your living spaces. As far as the color scheme is concerned, this particular model is pretty similar to the first model. As you're gonna see when it comes to the kitchen with white and blue, you're gonna see some difference with light fixtures. Here we have silver color scheme most of the time, but that's also going to be reflected in the price point that you're going to see here. This model also has fewer upgrades, as you can see, so definitely one of the good options so that you could do your own updates later down the line. Again, when it comes to the bedrooms, pretty similar layout. On the third floor, you're gonna have your master suite on one side and 2 additional bedrooms on the other side, kind of next to each other, divided by a bathroom and a washer dryer space. This is also very standard, you're gonna see as far as the upgrades. So you're gonna see the difference when it comes to that compared to the first unit we just saw. And last but not least, this is our third model we're going to check out here. You're going to see difference in floor color. Here we have darker flooring. As in all the other units on the first floor, when you're coming off the garage, you have this huge space, which here they have it set up as an office space, but you could set up as a living room, additional living space or whatnot. This could be your bedroom. I like just how spacious this whole area is, and again, 2-car garage and a full bathroom, which is really great, so no one has to go upstairs. And second floor here, you're going to see difference in the kitchen color scheme again. This is mostly white on white, and again, a lot of different things that have already been done. If you're planning to change anything or update anything, that's something that you could definitely negotiate in the price, because currently they only have move-in ready homes, so nothing that you see here could be customized or changed. But I really like this particular layout, and I think darker floors kind of make sense here as well. Again, I'm Tamara, broker with Keller Williams Elite Realty. Thank you for watching this video. And if you're planning on moving in the Triangle area, reach out for a free buyer strategy session.
Get lucky.